to the missions in Mexico for them that they could find Jesus.
Was that in Square?
Church for Brother Waltz at that time.
It was Brother Waltz?
Brother Waltz, yeah. Brother William Wells. Well, see, somebody asked the other day, how you did, how many churches have I gone to? Okay, I was born into the Butterfield. Mennonite Church. That's where our people went to church. That's where they were. That's where
Not Mountain Lake, Butterfield?
Butterfield, no. Butterfield is where my dad, the Peter P. Harder, was my father. He had a farm. When they came from, you remember, when they came from the Ukraine, they came into Canada. Somebody had already sponsored them, but when they came into, when they looked around, they went into Minnesota and bought land from the government. So my grandfather, Peter P. Harder, bought property in around Butterfield, Minnesota. And that is our home place, my grandfather's. And they kept that farm all their life. The rest of Dad lived there. But anyway, it was here that on the farm, Butterfield, Minnesota, Dad and Mom had gotten married, and they were as part of a Mennonite group. They went to Homestead at Lemon, South Dakota. Now, you were the one that almost got there. And when they were there and met, the others were supposed to follow, but they were so close, there was so much trouble. The trouble was that some renegades were stealing cattle from the Indian people on the reservation and then throwing it on Dad's property. So it looked like my father was stealing his cattle. When the first time it happened, they said, well, they couldn't imagine that something like that happening. But when it happened the second time, that he found these skins on his property, he knew he was in trouble, because there were those that were angry that anybody wanted to homestead there. Not so angry, but of course when my brother Pete was born, the mothers, those that were friends, Indians had gotten saved, but they were friends of Mom and Dad. They thought Pete was so sweet, they wanted to trade him for a pony. See, there was. And they gave Mom and Dad, later on they gave them a pony. They said no good because it didn't have long legs. So this pony that they gave him was trailed along behind what happened. Mom and Dad just decided this would not be a place to stay by themselves. The other group had come, here they were. So he put a top on his wagon and he packed up what they could. And with his 4 horses, two horses pulling, 2 behind, and they had a cow and the little pony that they said had short legs, didn't want it. He had a reddish. So this is why they left Lemon, South Dakota with this Taraj, and they were on there for 23 days that it took to come from Lemon, South Dakota back to Butterfield, Minnesota. They had everything went pretty good, but somewhere they stopped. One of Dad's horses got in a fence and cut her foot real bad. And so when they were ready to go, the thing was bleeding. And Dad would tie it up with all kinds of stuff. And she couldn't make it. They couldn't stop to let her get better. They just kept going, and she stayed behind. So the only thing he did, he said, "Mom, do you have a dirty diaper in your bag there?" He took a dirty diaper and wrapped it around that foot of the horse's foot. And I guess they must have kissed. As part of the journey, 3 or 4 days later, one night, what happens? The horse gets up, the diaper plus prayer had healed the horse. She must have traveled night to day because the horse was there. And this horse, not only did she come to Minnesota, back to Butterfield, she homesteaded with the group by trade in North Dakota. But anyway, they were this, but they had the horse, and of course the pony trailed, but the horse caught up with him. I don't know whether it was Peps, one was Peps, I forgot something, but the horse got better, and of course they had to travel slow, but they made back with all their, Pete was the baby, and I guess Mom had made some jelly, and Pete was supposed to have gotten